Hello everybody. Here we are again. Here we are one more time. We got a little Echo top handle. I'm supposed to port this thing here. I don't know too much about the insides of it yet. I've been in to one that's similar to this, but not one exactly like this. So we're gonna tear into it and see what it looks like. This saw's pretty clean. It don't, if it's been used, it's either been cleaned really good. I think it's a new saw or real close to a new saw. It's a little dusty from sitting around here. Because we all know I leave things way too long. Oh mercy, we are starting to finally get things caught up. If you've filled out a submission form for some saw work, I'm getting close to that. I ain't kidding. That's how much work we had here. I mean, we've just been slam covered up. I ain't trying to make an excuse, but it was just I told too many people yes in the beginning, and I had to slow them down because I just literally can't do it all that fast. Not doing all the other work I got to do too. But good news, and that is we are getting things caught up. So here for long we'll start getting some other things ready to be worked on. And I'll have all this stuff done. I believe this is a new saw. I say if it ain't new, it ain't far from it. I should have put on a clean shirt this morning, but this one's already dirty, so I just wore it. Oh mercy. Oh, that's great. Well, my spanner socket must be laying on the table. There it is. That's right. Y'all remember homemade sockets? Look, here's a little tip. When you go to make one, if you line your 3 fingers up with the flats, it makes it a lot easier to figure out where it's going. Oh, mercy. I'm not 100% sure what I was going to have to come off here. Like I said, I've worked on something similar to this, but not this exact design. So we're going to figure it out as we go along. I wish I could get that thing where I could get my head and the saw in there, because I know I don't enjoy watching somebody headless as much as I do somebody that I can see. This might be a reed saw. I believe it is. I think I could just unscrew that nut and take the whole kill switch and all out without even unhooking a wire. We're going to give it a shot anyway. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to take that out, throw the nut back on there, and be ready to go back together. Apparently there's a nut up in there. Well, we're going to leave that nut in there as long as it'll stay in there. We're just going to try to get the plug out of it. Try to get the back off. Take the carburetor bolts out and see if we can pull the motor up. Because the chassis doesn't seem to come apart. So I'm hoping we can take the plug out and I'm hoping we can take the plug out this end, take the carburetor loose from that end, and just slide the apparatus out the side. If we can, that'd be real nice. And I just took the plug out without taking the clutch off. Y'all let me do that again, didn't you? It's giving you a hard time. Oh, mercy. Oh, there you go. That's how to socket. Fits right on there. I've had some people say, I can't believe you'd cut up a socket like that to do that. What? That socket didn't cost me but like 20-some cent, 25 cents at the pawn shop. And it's worth more to me as a spanner nut socket than it is a 13/16 shallow well. I don't know how long it's been since I used a 13/16 shallow well socket last, but I can tell you it's been a while. This does not come apart, so it's got to slide loose somehow. I know somehow I know it's attached, but I don't know exactly how just yet. Oh, that one's gonna be. That's one of them that ain't gonna come out. I hope we don't have to get the impact driver after it. What? Can't see it good enough to tell exactly what I'm doing. It's almost like somebody's got a hold of that before. It's like there's a piece of screwdriver broke off in it. There was something broke off in it. Yeah. You gotta love it. Gosh knows. I have no idea why that screw is that tight. All I know is it is. And we got to get it out somehow. Let me see if I can find something in the toolbox. No, just hold tight. I gotta get some new bits for my impact driver, because about all of them are destroyed. Just about all of them are destroyed. I'm rough on screwdrivers, especially that kind. We're gonna try this one right here. See if it's got enough junction to break it loose. Got the old impact screwdriver out. We're going to try to get it centered in there. And you know how it works. Not like that. One of the best things they ever made right there. Take the oil pump loose. The drive is pressed onto the crank. So, looking for any other screws that might be holding it. I got a feeling I know where they're at. Instead of just simply bolting it in from top and bottom. They put them through the front. That way you have to pull the carburetor off to get it off. Just trying to set this stuff back on here. That way I have an idea how it came apart without having to remember so much. And we know how the choke goes in there. That ain't no big deal. Thing right there is kind of weird the way they made that. But whatever. Slip that hose off right there. See if we can't extract that there carburetor. Carburetor extraction complete. Now this could quite possibly be a pickle to put back together. For some reason, don't want to come out of there. Oh, it has been run some. It's just cleaned. He cleaned it up good. It's cleaned up nice. Alright, what do I do with them? There they are. We'll keep going till we get it apart. A little exhaust gasket. A little muffler down there. The muffler. Oh, there must be two screws under there. They got them hiding from us. I know where you at now. Take this little oiler cover off the bottom. Aha. That's what they did. They hid them from us. make it where we can't see them. We'll find them. We can find them. You can only hide for so long. I don't know that video. Trying to make sure I don't go over my video length. Yep. Rascals hit them. They did that on purpose. Their quality control must have been a little off on this day. They sure, some boats are just tighter than wheels and the other ones ain't tight at all. Yep, there's the dirt. I found the dirt. This saw right here is clean, and it does have a little dirt in it. It's been used. Okay. Let's see how far we are. We're 16 minutes in. So, let's see if we can pop the coil loose right quick. It looks like it has plastic bushings under the coil on this one also. I've noticed several Echos are like that. Yep, see it drop off there? You got to have them when you put it back together or it don't work. We're just gonna set the coil down in there with the screw still in it and switch it to it now. Oh. She got Phillips screws on the bottom too. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Kind of what I figured. It's a lot easier with two people. Could take it over and put it in a vise. Let's see how much trouble I'm having. Just don't have no good way to hold it, because I can't get a hold of it, twist and everything. It's twisting the whole motor. Let's set it down here right quick. That one's tight. Trying to hold it between my knees. There we go. I thought about using this, but I figured if I did it, just strip the bolts, then I'd be fighting trying to get them out. So we did it that way instead. Let me get my, where's my little parts? Now, there's no question about which way it goes, because ain't nothing fun like putting it back together and having to tear it back apart because you put it together wrong. All right. Come on off there. Come on off of there. There we go. All right, everybody, there she is tore down. We're going to stop it here because we're at 20 minutes. Well, 21 minutes and something. All right. Y'all have a good day. Bellhopper out.